Sorry, I might have to tag this video onto the first video. Let me tell you what's going on in my life at the moment. I am feeling rather nervous as I was scammed by an advertisement on Instagram. Yes, basically they're on Instagram and on Facebook last week. I responded to an advert to buy a product, and once I had paid for it, my bank account was charged numerous charges from God knows where. So I have been going down all avenues trying to see how I can rectify that. And quite frankly, nobody's really interested. The bank can't help me. I have no access to this guy's details. So I've been in a bit of a spot, and I just received an incoming call from an unknown number, and I ignored it. And then I thought, no, I actually better go and call them back, because it might be something to do with the scammers. And in fact it was. So it looks like I might be able to get the product that I ordered, but it's a very frightening situation. And I think that's probably going to be the last time that I ever buy anything online, especially from adverts on Facebook, because Facebook seem to very happily take the fee for advertising from these companies and don't really do any research, because a lot of them are just scammers. So what actually happened, I'm going to actually talk about it now. As I've said, I'm going to India, and I'm looking for a carry-on suitcase, and I saw this one that was very cheap. It was obviously too cheap. And as the bank assistant said to me, if it's too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. So what happened is I paid the amount, and then within half an hour, my bank account was charged with numerous charges of exactly the same amount as my purchase, but with different names by different companies. So I was very confused about to know what was going on. Anyway, I went to the bank within an hour of this all happening and told them, and they said, well, these are all different names on the charges, so we can't do anything about it, but we'll lodge a case. So they lodged a case, they gave me a case number, and they said within 4 hours you'll hear from us. Well, within half an hour, I just got a simple message back saying, with reference to your case number XYZ, this case is now closed. So that was the end of that. So I was furious. I was totally furious, and I went on a bit of a rampage. I went online and I tried to find the advert, which of course I couldn't find it for a while. They hide them quite well when they don't really want you to see them. And then I did eventually find the advert, and I put a post, a comment saying that I had been scammed. And I think it was the next day, I had 2 or 3 replies to say that exactly the same thing had happened to them. So this company is called Nia Kasa, Neakasa shop. And they have luggage. It was luggage basically that they were selling at a ridiculously cheap price. So that was the end of that. But I had also purchased a pair of sneakers online. So now I was petrified that this was also going to go pear-shaped. But the call I got now was actually about the sneakers. So now the sneakers will be coming. I feel a little bit calmer. But I just wanted to say that it's a very frightening thing, when you're a trusting person, because basically I just don't feel I can trust anybody at all online. You see wonderful offers, and you buy them, and they don't come, or they use your bank account details. So I have had to put temporary locks on all my bank cards just in case they manage to come back at me. But it's been quite a stressful time for me. But I think I can get over it now. It's not going to change. At least the sneakers are coming. And I bought myself a very lovely, equally reasonably priced carry-on suitcase at a street market today. So that, I think, is all I have the energy for right now. I am looking after my granddaughter who's about to come home from school and needs to be fed and sent off to a tutor, but I just wanted to pop in and honestly thank you all for joining me on my podcast. It really makes my heart so happy, and to get this coverage from Stephen West, I mean, that is a backing of note, and that will take me very, very far and keep me smiling for a long time. I'd also like to say that you will be surprised with some really wonderful footage from November onwards of different places in India, different sites, lots of colors, lots of music. I'm going to basically be taking you on my tour, so I hope you will enjoy that. And if you are interested, you can also follow me on Instagram. I have an Instagram ID for my knitwear called Tribal Bling, one word. I'll put it in the show notes. And I have another page called Mystic India Tours. And that is for my India tours, and perhaps you'd like to join me one day or just see what it is that we get up to in India. And I would love to meet you there. I am planning to do a craft tour in India, as there is a lot of yarny goodness, weaving, spinning, beautiful Himalayan mountain sheep's wool that I've discovered over the years. I've spent 12 years living in India, and I think I have a pretty good cover on all the wonderful things that are available. And I have recently discovered some incredible silk yarns that I bring back. I brought some back earlier this year, and I will be bringing them back again when I return around about February, March of 2024. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy it all. And if you're knitting the MCAL, happy knitting, embrace your pace. I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished MCAL this year, because every single one's going to be totally different. What with the first clue being a kind of do-it-yourself story, Stephen even getting into the crochet. It's been great fun. So I think for me, it feels like it's been a real mystery. So take care, everybody, and enjoy. Thank you. Bye.